You know, we saw those last week, one of those. So one of those simple two-bill teleconference boards. Right here, it looks like another one, faintly in the top center.
Let's go small, white, squishy center.
Lot of stuff on it.
Never mind.
So far.
Yeah. Push ahead. Looks good, jelly on the right. Let him go.
Center fish.
Okay, grab it. I think we're going to get real close to it real fast.
Yep, upper right. It's going out.
Huh. It seemed very translucent to me.
It was out of light.
Oh, okay.
It's in the shadow corner.
Yeah, we go for this guy.
Sure.
Yeah. He's diving.
It's like krill. You bet. More krill right up there at 300 meters. And commenting in the scientist chat room, it seems like, remember if you were watching when we were doing 700-meter transects, we came upon these very bright cylindrical tunicates called pyrosomes. You don't really see those.
Center puff.
Go for it.
At these levels. We haven't seen many at all at 500, and certainly not yet. So that might be a depth thing. This is an appendicularian. Oh, yeah, an appendicularian house. You can see the animal inside pulsing on the left. Cool.
Little tilt up in the main light pool.
Coming up. Pushing ahead.
That last teleconference siphonophore looks like it's dead smokies. So we'll add that to our annotation.
Left is center.
How about let's down here.
Is that this?
And another one. We'll bring a siphonophores. I'll check the annotation on this one.
What do you see rolling?
Thing going off the bottom. Can't be seen. We tilt up a little brighter light.
All right. I'm going to hand off to Jeff here.
Another siphonophore in the left center. Nope, that was just marine snow. Sorry about that.
Top center. Key in this.
Pushing out. Lost a little ground there, thanks. Yeah. Feel free to follow me around. Just let me know what you're doing. I'm just going to try to push out and get in a good spot to start off here at least. Copy that. Sounds good.
All right, pilots, a little bit of an update. We are going to end this 300-meter transect at 22:06 UTC.
So we got
So
another
something again.
half
that's
hour
just
here.
More,
That's correct. After that, we have about 5 minutes to prepare to come up,
300 meter
and
transect
9 minutes
is
to
that
get
we
to
see
50.
fewer and fewer
I'd
targets.
like to be at 50 at
Certainly fewer
22.
targets than we do with 500.
Copy that.
Also, pilot, they stowed the craft a little bit further out than normal to try and get rid of glare.
Yeah, Dan,
So,
let me know.
Copy that.
Not seeing anything.
You know, right in the center. Seems like a vertical object. This might be a mucus streamer. Yep. Sorry about that. Looking too hard. Up to the top right, we caught another Calicoperm.
Yeah, why don't we take the ship back a notch?
Upper right.
Just
Swirl.
sitting steady. Where are we facing?
Shrimp in the center.
And the krill. Right, the krill.
Fish at the top.
And a fish on the top right. Fish or a keating now, not sure. Yes. And one more Calicoperm siphonophore.
White thing center.
The upper left.
Jelly upper left.
And one more Calicoperm siphonophore in the upper right. Kind of streaming through. Another one right here in the top center coming through. A little bit bigger. Maybe we can focus on this one if we could. Top center coming down diagonally to the right as we're looking. Very transparent bell. Moving pretty fast. Thanks for that, though. A lot of siphonophores here.
Just left of center, there's a circle. Maybe a jelly. Larvation house. Shiny right of center. Shiny flicking right. Bottom right.
We can bump and get some fresher water.
Clear. Bottom middle, maybe a jelly. Bottom middle, maybe a jelly.
Actinophore. This looks like Elasticala. So these actinophores are they're highly modified low base actinophores. They sit in their own group. Thalassocalis, they form their body like a bell, and they can sometimes we find them with the opening of the bell towards the surface, like a bowl, and where they can collect particles, perhaps. So, Thalassocalis is a really interesting ctenophore that we find. Great. For those of you joining us, my name is Mike Ford. I'm an oceanographer with
just
NOAA's
right of
National
center.
Marine
There's a
Fisheries
straight
Service.
line.
I'm talking to you from the Silver
Horizontal.
Spring Exploration Command Center
Up.
and at NOAA headquarters. And I'm connected by telepresence to our NOAA ship Okeanos Explorer. And with a bunch of colleagues from around the world, we're looking at video, in this case, the teleconference siphonophore through the cameras of our Deep Discoverer ROV. Really small midwater animal related to jellyfish with stinging cell.
Clear.
And you can see the two bells pulsing along. Very, very neat. At this particular depth level, it's 300 meters. This is the last of our transects for the afternoon, and we've been seeing a lot of siphonophores at this particular layer. In other layers, we've seen lots of mesopelagic fishes. We've seen very interesting cylindrical tunicates called pyrosomes. So we're having a great time in the midwater documenting what this part of the ocean, which is almost completely unexplored, but influential for both the surface and the bottom of the ocean. Right, the lower center, is that a passing piece of marine snow? Looks like it, sorry about that. It's heating now, skipping by, barely can see it.
Strand up the left. Never mind, it's mucus.
Just a quick check, and no problems on the depth. This is a fine depth level, no need to change. Just to check, our depth reading is coming from Deep Discoverer, or is our depth reading on nav data coming from Sirius?
Did you hear that question?
I'm checking on that for you, Mike. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Yep, I'm reading about 284 meters, which is fine to continue, but we were just curious to see if that was coming from the ROV or from Sirius.
That is coming from Sirius.
Yeah, 284
Perfect. Okay.
Sirius,
Thank you very much.
299
Yep.
for D2, in case you're curious.
Upper left, swimming arms.
Upper
Just
left.
right of center. White line.
Say again?
Just bottom right of center. White line.
A little Physonex siphonophore. This looks like a galma. Cruising around, same type of animal as the calicophorans that we've been seeing, but these are, much more sturdy. And you can see they're split almost in half. On the left side are the swimming bells. To the right, with the bright color,
Copy.
is the cystosome, which contains modified animals for feeding and for defense and reproduction. So they're great. They're typically found on our midwater trawls with nets that we do at NOAA, and here we see another one right in the water column off of Puerto Rico. That's great. Thanks for that video. That was really neat. So D2, Deep Discoverer is sitting right at 299 meters, just perfectly where we want to be for our transect, and Sirius is above us at about 280
Right,
meters.
Kelly. And off screen.
Over at Tina 4 there? Yeah, I'll try to turn for it. Might blow it
Off
around.
the top right, I think I saw another Thalassocalis ctenophore.
Yeah, I think I lost it.
Yeah, they go by really fast.
Oh, that might have been a hippopodius. I think I saw some trailing tentacles there. And that was a Galma.
Mucus strain in the middle.
Okeanos.
Something fuzzy center right. Lower. Elevation house.
Good eye there. That's
It's a little better. Could increase to 2 and see if
sure if I
it's too
can see
slow.
animal in there.
Now, why don't we try that and see what happens?
I can see it swimming there. Upper center, strand.
Copy.
That's just a mucus strand. Well, I thought it looked like a siphonophore. That's just a mucus strand on its way down to the seafloor.
Swimming strand upper left.
Much warmer now. We started the day at about 6 Celsius. We're at about almost 18 Celsius for water temperature. Our
This-
salinity has been about the same.
with the trail of dots or the...
Either one, you choose.
Try there first, he's moving.
I'll stop for you.
You see those structures, the bright colored structures as well as small structures inside the pulsing bell
And
help
go
us
for the
out
other
figuring
strain?
out what
Yeah,
species
he's
that
just
is.
coming out of the light pool. I'm
And
trying
in
to
the top
back off.
left, it looks like a heating mass, a white colored heating mass,
Okay,
very still, gliding through the midwater.
copy.
That's kind of cool. You
Thanks,
see through
video.
it.
I gotta give another shove.
Yep, that's a heating mass.
Alright, give me a second video. I'm gonna give a good push.
Gotta see what gain looks like. Just washes everything out.
The Chelicophorans siphonophore.
Are you tilting up while I go? Oh. I was like,
Another heating
Giving
mass.
it a lot of
I think
heat.
that's Heating mass.
I'm not going anywhere, I thought. Copy that. Get a little ahead of
Another
you there.
Chelicophorans siphonophore. Grab that one. Captured.
Alright, settling in. Slow progress through.
Straight line objects up ahead. Upper left.
Upper left, you said?
Yep. It's going to go invisible. It just did. But not that one. That was a
Oh.
strand.
What are there's something.
Where?
Possibly on the bottom here.
Yep, I see it.
Come on in.
Got any light for it?
Yeah. Doesn't look like much. I eased off to try to get it.
Yep, that's a siphonophore there.
Glad they can make something
Yep,
out of
catching
this.
it with it until it's fully extended and relaxed. I'm not sure what type of siphonophore this could be. I would say that's a Calicophorus siphonophore. I didn't see
Try to stay in your screen there, co-pilot.
pieces that I expected, so we'll call that a Calicophorus siphonophore.
Tilting up.
Well, maybe try
Resuming
a
through,
little
continuing
higher
a
than the
300-meter transect
light
in the
pole
Midwater
than
off
we have
Puerto
been.
Rico.
Okay.
Just to see if we see more.
We have a target here in the center.
That's
Looks
good.
like just a collapsed appendicularian
That's
house.
30 degrees
Large
positive.
Something in the
now
lower
making
center.
its way down to the seafloor. Bottom center looks like to be a fish. Speaking out, or even a small siphonophore again. Another siphonophore. You see the bright color of the cyclosome and a little pulsing at the top as we're looking at it. Moving along. Very
Okay.
small, very delicate, something we could not be caught in our net. Now we're able to get a good visual of what's going on here with ROV camera. Thank you. So Calicophorus siphonophore there.
Okay, there's positive 15. Let's see how we like this.
Seems like just above, barely above center, there's a marine snow and a larvation house.
And you can strand on the bottom, and the top is an appendicularian house. That's good. Another appendicularian house, bottom right. No need to zoom on that.
Something upper right.
Yeah, I
Flags.
see it. Come around for it.
Bottom right is the foram. This could be something in Passagerina. Right here. Very faint, but we're getting a good look. Coming through. Thanks.
Thanks.
It's not going into the light.
That's cool.
It's up pretty high.
I was hoping he was going to drift into the light pool.
Yeah. Copy 60, coming around.
Center, coming center white.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mucus bag.
Another piece of marine snow at one time, maybe part of an appendicularian house or other thing.
Turn you back
Good,
to
we're
the
moving,
current.
getting fresh water.
Upper left. White ash.
Upper left. Way up there?
Yep.
Yep, just an aggregate of marine snow again.
Snow.
Okay.
A lot of material from this level will begin sinking down to the bottom. Has already been doing so for quite a while.
Oops, stirred that guy up a little, coming around back to center.
Fish lower center. I thought it was
Okay,
fish.
center right. Looks like, yep, another collapsed appendicularian. Yeah, they kind of have a bright white coloration when we look at the Midwater videos. A lot of the time, we take a closer look. They're similar in shape and sometimes in size on the small siphonophores or heating mass that we're seeing out here.
Jelly just above center.
Another appendicularian house at the top center. Yes, these animals are communicates, and you can see the shimmering of the animal pulsing inside this gelatinous mesh that it creates to help capture particles. Much of the particles that we're looking at are marine snow particles that are falling down, and others are small crustacean snowplankton. Other things in the water column.
Find it, Jeff.
I'm looking. Been doing some scanning here. Not just looking dead ahead, hoping to find something good. Yeah, copy that. Thanks.
Strand on the right.
Okay, the top right, you can see that horizontal object there. It looks like it could be a siphonophore. There it is. Yep, that's another Chalicophron siphonophore, probably a sprayed siphonophore. Moving to the right, almost transparent bells. If we can zoom in and take a look at those cells, there's some morphology I want to check out.
I'm going to zoom right.
See if we can help figure out what species it is.
Losing it. Yeah.
He wants to get the bell.
There we go. Definitely two bells there. Okay, great. Thanks a lot. Not sure. I'll take a look at that. That might be Desmophes. A species of Desmophes.
I'm almost spun around backwards now.
Siphonophore. Just I'm looking at the morphology of the cell.
Copy. Alright, I gotta get ahead of the game again.
Center left, just marine snow, sorry.
Give it a push.
Yeah, my guess is that might be Desmophes, a siphonophore. I'll go with for now, and the annotations can take a look at that again on replay.
All right, get off that for a second. Let myself drift.
Hey, Mike, this is Steve here on Watch Lead.
Hey, Steve. How are you?
Good. We just got the 10-minute warning about having to start the recovery period. I think this might end our transect a little bit shorter than expected.
Just above center.
But I know we're coming up on 45 minutes,
Two
but
siphonophores.
conditions have made the choice for us, so we might have to, in about 10 minutes from now, start the recovery.
Got it.
Yeah.
No problem. We've had a good dive.
Okay.
Right here, top center. This is another Thalassocalis. So this is a ctenophore. Second one that we've seen on this transect, and it has a highly modified lobe that creates
way
this
above me.
total bowl. They're very cool.
It got lit up by that. Yeah, I gotta push out.
Yeah. All right. Yes, it's been a pretty good dive. We've made about 175 different annotations
left coming to center.
throughout these transects, which is very good.
Oh yeah, I see
it. means we're seeing a lot of animals here. This is a pretty dense aggregation of material of animals living here in the midwater. And there's another Calicophorus, a conifer, and a Ketignath. I'll catch the Ketignath. A log.
Next video.
Upper center.
I think it was just some snow. Yeah, sorry.
Finishing up our last few minutes of the 300-meter transect. This is
in the center.
The fourth transect that we've completed today off of Mona Island. And we have another krill.
Darting around.
Their characteristic
what's this
swimming
vertical
style.
line here?
Vertical.
Coming center.
On the center right, looks like a vertical white. It is. A lot of siphonophores. Another Calicophorus siphonophore. Very long tail on it.
Clear.
Pulsing away as it goes through the midwater here and working in the water column. It'll stop at certain places and extend its scintilla. And with stinging cells attached to those, it'll be able to capture a lot of the small prey in the midwater.
This right here.
Same thing.
And another one in the top right. Another.
More of the same.
Yep.
Another Calicophorus siphonophore.
All right.
I think these are in the genus Desmophes. We'll have to take a detailed look. We need a real close look at the morphology and those pulsing bells to understand the specific one. But we think it's Desmophes.
Think you can bring one in the center lights?
Say again?
Think you can bring one in the center?
To the bottom right, if you take a look at that, that might just be marine snow. I think it is. Okay, never mind.
Bottom right.
That was just thinking, I think it's thinking
I see it's down there.
Yeah, no need to make a big effort.
Right.
Yeah.
Got any more?
Yep, sorry about that. I thought it was a different shape, but that's just that he's thinking down.
Okay. Moving on.
As these appendicularian filters sort of begin to sink over time, they can kind of have this streamlined, elongated shape as they make their way to the deep core.
All right, let's see. Back up to
straight ahead, jelly is shaped.
See it? Okay. Trying to slow down a little bit.
Center right, looks like another Thalassocalyx. Ctenophore right there.
We'll see what happens when we kick on the extra lights.
Yeah, I'll call that Thalassocalyx.
I think it's a little high for it. You could try it, see if it does anything.
And then looks like we had another Calicophorus siphonophore. I'll catch the siphonophore.
Very near you.
Copy. Yeah, I've been trying not to blow it around too much, so I've been touching it.
We can get one of those siphonophores in that
I would not. I'm not sure if that's Thalassocalyx.
Now he's in the wash.
That may be a different low bait.
7.5. Oh yeah, I'm all turned around.
Drop the lights.
Yeah, I need to take another look at that one. Put a note on that Unifor.
Definitely brightens up the stuff in the near ground.
Yeah. Ooh,
So
another one
fuzzy.
of those. Yeah, I see it.
Let's kick on the extra lights with this guy.
Oh, he just got blown around.
Yep, he's gone.
I was off the stick, but some old prop wash that was going before I saw him was still.
Upper
Last
left.
few observations.
That's super close, I think.
Here at 300 meters.
That's a
We're working just above the deep scattering layer.
feasible thing. 2 minutes, yeah, just keep me in the view at this point. I don't want to spend too
Documenting
much
the
time
animals
playing
that
catch
live
up.
in the midwater of the ocean, off of
Get some last shots.
Lone Island here in Puerto Rico.
Okay, copy.
We're going with the high beams for these last 2 minutes.
And this
We'll get
transect is at a
stuff up
consistent
Okay.
set of observations of siphonophores.
Whatever you guys think is good.
Different types of siphonophores, enophores, and other things.
Yeah.
We haven't seen some of the animals we saw deeper. No more pyrosome level. So I haven't seen a meso pelagic fish in a while. So it's just showing the different layering that we have in the midwater document. Well, we've made
Oh, there's that thing
a
I'm
couple
looking
of
for.
hundred observations
Just
in our
lost
practice
up
software.
right.
There'll probably be another one coming.
Siphonophore.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep.
Come out of depth for this.
On the left is a
Coming up.
sinking mucus strand. Green snow coming out.
Which one? Lower right?
One more Calicophorus
Yeah, you feel
siphonophore.
free to.
Center right.
I think that's mucus.
Okay. Let's see, by set 217. He's gone.
Do we have both? No?
Multi-arm up ahead. Up.
Go ahead.
Almost to the center. Looks like, great, a narcomedusa. This is great.
Give it a little
Looks
more.
like Stolnissus.
Bring it into view.
The narcomedusa. If we could zoom in, can we see inside of its stomach? They have
Copy.
transparent stomachs inside the medusa.
Copy. Easing off. Trying to bring it in view.
Full wide.
Copy. 296 coming down.
Possible that Stolnissus has just
Copy.
consumed
Pushing in.
a siphonophore. We can zoom in and see some bright material in its stomach.
Couple seconds here with this video if you can.
Could be. That's the tell. But you can see the dots on its tentacles are nematocyst batteries.
Copy. That's the end of it,
assembled
so.
singing cells. That's cool. Thank you very much. Copy. Get that comment?
Lights are clear.
Watch lead, and to those on shore, this is your navigator speaking on the Okeanos. I wanted to let you know that that will be the official end of our 300-meter transect that began at 21:21, ending at 22:26 UTC.
Video swapping out.
Copy. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking a look here. I'm getting set up for the recovery. Yep. I'm set up, reverse the ship, pushing ahead. You can kill those front lights.
Okay, so folks on shore, this is Steve and Stacy back here. Watch lead seats on the Okeanos
Copy.
Explorer.
Yep.
Thanks to Mike for annotating us and leading us through this midwater safari. We're going to have our post-dive call in about, well, we scheduled it for 6:20, so about 13 minutes time, in which case we will start to plan the next and final 2 dives of this expedition. So we hope you can join us in about 12 minutes time, and we will see you then. And if anyone else on shore is tuning in, thanks for joining us through our dive today. We hope you had a great underwater safari, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay, I just
Thank you,
catching
Mike,
myself
and all the
on your
shoreside
screen
scientists
again,
that help along
and I'm
with
pushing
the
back.
Midwater dives,
Yeah.
annotating.
Absolutely.
Thanks a lot. It was a lot of fun and a great series of transects. So thanks
Tilt
a
up,
lot.
check
Thanks
for
to
the
Dougal
heather
Lindsay
before
from
I push
Jamtech and
out.
from John Kobayashi from Pacific Islands Fisheries Science Center and Tracy Sutton from Nova
tether's
Southeastern.
clear.
It's great having a bunch of other colleagues connect to the chat room, helping with
Yeah,
the ID.
I'm still pretty deep.
And
Delta
thanks, Steve,
16.
and thanks, Stacy.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Can you do anything with my tether cam to make it come back? Thanks. Sounds good. All right, there you are. Tether's behind me. Pushing out. Look like you're pretty far back there. I'm going to keep pushing. Yeah, I just want to get in a tow config and get on our way up first. And then I can fix the craft. Okay. Okay. Looks like your heading's getting pulled around. Auto heading out, auto depth out. Coming up a little bit. Oh, I'm starting to see myself in your tail cam. There you go. What's the plan for recovery? Auto depth. Okay. 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 Well, we can start ahead on the ship to help with the streaming and get the turn going and all that. Yeah. Sounds good. Sure thing. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. And they'll probably need to stop. They're sidling. That's totally fine. They're going to have to end that move. We're going to end up streaming sort of this way, but you're going to turn like this, right? So that's just going to help us. Sounds good? All right. You want to get up to 50? Okay. Sounds good. Clearing my Z-bias. Bringing it back. Coming out of auto depth. And lefty loosey. Up I come. I'm at 60%, Delta 6. Okay. going to increase a little more. Delta's still climbing. We're going to say 5 for now. I got the hydraulics spun up. I'm just going to bring the craft in real quick. Coming inboard. Make sure, ooh, button. Make sure. There it goes. It actually, like, I looked down, the button was green for a while, and then I, like, looked at the screen to move, and it was no longer indexed out. It's disconcerting. Right. Okay, Delta 10, streaming looks good. I still have 25% ahead. I think we're streaming. I'm going to try to take that out, see what happens. Now that I'm not crafting, I don't have to pay as much attention. Spinning down the hydraulics, disabling. Streaming looks good. And I'm catching up. I'll give it another notch. So is Dive Super going to do the turning from the aft station, or are they going to start doing it from where they are? Yeah, take your time.
So the bridge is going to start making the turn, and then take over as the
Okay.
So they'll be going about possible 2 to 3 through water heading towards whichever heading is more comfortable. Watch out those discussions around that.
Can you bring up the sub-bottom currents on the ADCP there? Just so I know what to expect, because it looks like...
Go.
Can make it a little bigger if you need to, as well. Okay. Delta's still hanging around 12. I'll increase a little more. Passing 170 meters. So they're going in a joystick. Are they going to keep swaying? Okay. So right now, current on the surface is going sort of, well, they're driving that way, but it's coming across that way. Okay. So as they come around, if we're not in that, they might start, if they're only doing a half knot, oh, they're going to end up doing like a knot and a half over ground as they come around. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thanks. Definitely push everything stow out when we get to the surface after doing a knot and a half.
Nav, dive super, comms check.
Got you loud and clear, dive super.
Loud and clear, Nav. Pilot, dive super, comms check.
Dive super pilot, loud and clear.
Loud and clear, pilot. Bridge, dive super, comms check.
Dive sup, bridge, loud and clear.
Loud and clear, bridge. Deck, dive super, comms check.
I have you loud and clear.
Loud and clear, deck. And winch, dive super, comms check.
Loud and clear, dive sup.
Loud and clear, winch. Nav, dive super. Could I get an update?
Yes. The vehicles are currently both sitting at 50 meters. Streaming looks good, or it has been improving. The ship is still making that port turn, coming to its happy heading for recovery. The wind is shifted about 38 degrees to the port as well. It's still around 18 to 19, and the current is still coming from the west to the east, and it will be coming from our stern to the bow at about 1.2 knots. Control room's ready to continue with the recovery.
Copy that, Nav. So the wind is currently 30 degrees off the bow?
Yes. The wind is currently about 40 degrees off the bow, but it should be about 30 once we finish our move.
Copy that. And you're holding 50?
We are holding at 50.
Copy that. Dive soup will take the comms.
Dive soup has comms.
Bridge, dive super.
Bridge, over.
Yeah, this heading feels good for the ride, but I'm wondering if we try another 10 or 20 to port, just try to keep this wind more on the bow. See how that feels?
Yes, I can try that now, over.
Excellent.
Also, at this time, I'm going to disable port prop and port rudder and come out of sway, over.
If you could stay in sway as long as the thrusters are good.
Okay, staying in for now.
Copy. Winch, dive super.
Go ahead, dive sup.
Would you pass winch control to the aft station?
Control passed.
Aft station confirms control.
Dive sup, this is winch.
Say again, winch?
Just be advised, there's a lot of low tension warnings coming up on the panel.
Copy that. Nav dive super.
Go ahead, dive super.
Yeah, we have a squall off to the port side that's causing the wind to shift like this. According to Bridge and visually, it should pass sooner than later. But we're going to take control back here, so keep an eye on the streaming, and we'll just try to maintain half knot through the water, and just wait for the wind to steady up.
Copy. Copy that. Streaming looks good at the moment, and the wind has actually shifted more towards the port, towards the north.
Excellent. Keep an eye on that, and we'll hope that it will shift back soon.
Copy that. I'll keep an eye.